Welcome to the Bethlehem Corner.
I'm Angie Stein, Director of Mayor's Initiatives.
And I'm Janine Santoro, Director of Equity and Inclusion.
And we're here inside City Hall to kick off Women's History Month and chat with the different women leaders of our departments.
And throughout the month of March, you'll even be able to see more of our women leaders throughout City Hall on our social media.
Follow along.
Hi, my name is Kristen Wenrick. I'm the Health Director for the City of Bethlehem. I oversee the Health Department operations. We provide public health services to the residents here in the City of Bethlehem.
I am Laura Collins. I'm the Director of the Department of Community and Economic Development for the City of Bethlehem.
My name is Stephanie Agello, and I'm Executive Assistant to Mayor Reynolds. I am the point of contact for anybody looking to reach out to the Mayor's office. I assist them with their problems. I help them make contact with Mayor Reynolds. I also help with setting up all events in the city, flag raisings, and I help strengthen community partnerships. And I also am the World Heritage Coordinator.
I'm Chief Michelle Cott with the City of Bethlehem Police Department, and I am the head of the City of Bethlehem Police Department. We are tasked with protecting and serving our community here.
Women's History Month to me is a time to pause and acknowledge the contributions that women have made throughout the history of the United States.
Women's History Month is an opportunity to celebrate the empowerment of women and the elevation of female voices in positions of power.
It's an opportunity to reflect and be grateful to the trailblazers that have come before us.
Women's History Month is important to me because it highlights the often overlooked achievements and contributions of women, both past and present, especially those who have helped mold this country. Recognizing and learning about women's achievements expands women's, and more importantly, young girls' sense of what is possible. It nourishes self-esteem and willpower, and women throughout history have helped create the opportunities that are present to us today in this generation.
So I have two different perspectives. I work in public health. So the public health field is actually largely female dominated. So I've had that experience from the start of my career. I worked with many women in leadership roles from the public health perspective, but then from a government perspective, I had a totally different situation. So I've been with the City of Bethlehem for 20 plus years. And when I first started, I think pretty much all the positions, the leadership positions here were male positions. I was the lone female for many years around the table. I have to say I always felt like I had a voice and I was respected, but it's nice that we've evolved to where we're at today in 2023, where we have equal representation in leadership roles here in the city. So we have women that are around the table sharing their opinions and all putting forth the effort to make the City of Bethlehem a great place.
So the first change I've seen at City Hall is representation. Over my 18 years, I have seen more and more females in positions of authority here with the city, and it's refreshing to see. And you can tell the difference in the quality of the services that we provide. Something that I've had to overcome in a predominantly male field is having that feeling that I belong. Initially, there are people that may not think that you're good enough or you're able to do the job as well as a male counterpart. The whole goal, though, is to put your head down, plow forward, and get the work done and show people that you belong just as much as anyone else.
The most significant change I've seen at City Hall in the past few years has been the appointment and election of more women in leadership positions. 6 of our 7 city council persons are women, which is truly historical. In addition, the appointment of a woman to lead the Bethlehem Police Department has been a huge inspiration, and it's been really encouraging and so exciting to see all of this happening in my own hometown. I believe women are naturally and historically resilient. Many people have historically seen women as being in supportive roles in government and more administrative positions, instead of having them have a seat at the table and being part of a team and in the decision-making process. So I feel really fortunate to be here at a time when that is all changing and women are finding a more permanent seat at the table.
The reality is that, women often have a voice, but You know, we think differently sometimes, and we approach problems differently. And here, when there are a number of women working together, we don't have to conform like our views and our approach to a male-dominated culture. We are able to like take what it is that's unique about how we perceive the world and how we necessarily want to work to find solutions, and we are able to really follow through with that and feel like that is welcome.
So past, I'm always gonna give praise and recognize Sergeant Vivian Butz. She was the first female sergeant, first female officer here with the city of Bethlehem. So that's someone that inspires me. The women that I work with, whether it be on the ground floor here at the police department, second floor, third floor, fifth floor, I'm inspired every day by someone. There's a little something to learn, to take away from interactions. And when I'm having a tough day and I need to dig in and kind of fall back on the reserve, I know that it's refreshing to know that we lift each other up. When all too often it seems like there's people tearing each other down.
So there are a lot of women throughout my career that have inspired me. I don't think I need to look too far here in the city of Bethlehem, just internally in City Hall. I think the team I'm surrounded with, Chief Cott, Laura Collins, Alicia Carner, my program managers here in the Health Bureau, I think we all silently inspire each other. I'm blessed to be surrounded by intelligent, powerful women. In government, I think it's easy that you can get into the complacency and status quo, but that's not the case here. I think we all kind of push and motivate each other to make, again, Bethlehem a better place. And it inspires me on a daily basis because I come into work with this energy because I know that I just have a team around me that's supporting what I'm doing. I'm supporting what they're doing.
I am inspired by all of the women who work here in City Hall with me, whether it's in the mayor's office or here in the Department of Community and Economic Development, Alicia Carner, Sarah Satullo, Kristen Wenrich. There's just a number of women in this administration who inspire me every day.
I have great inspiration from Congresswoman Susan Wild. She became the first woman to represent our congressional district, the 7th District in the U.S. House of Representatives. And her focus on supporting labor and education, mental health, and addressing the climate crisis has been very encouraging, and especially her commitment to fighting for equality and many of the human rights that women were